the only thing we do with them is insure them
No,
and
we
care for them.
We own.
We don't pay for them.
Why would I insure something I don't
We
own?
own.
And
Oh.
I say we didn't buy it. We don't buy it, we don't own it.
I have a question,
These
Judy.
reserves are part of our equity.
Yeah.
Yes,
These reserves are
that-
part of our
yes,
That is
equity.
not a balance sheet.
yes,
They're in reserves, yes,
yes.
but they're also part of our equity because we're collecting to put in those reserves
Yes,
for paving, roofing,
right,
and whatever.
right.
So that's part of our equity. And yes, it's very possible where cash basis, we wouldn't have any liabilities. We do many cash basis clients that don't have any
Right,
liabilities.
and we don't.
But it's
Okay.
listed
We don't.
But then you would show
Yes.
liabilities, zero,
Zero.
on the
All
balance
right.
sheet.
equity.
Well,
And the equity then should equal that, the balance sheet, liabilities and equity
Bingo,
should
dingo.
balance. That's why it's called a balance
You
sheet.
guys haven't had a balance sheet in how many years?
7 years.
All right, well.
I have a question, Judy.
Wow.
I don't think we.
Do you know what a certified public accountant is?
Yes.
Do you have one for Southbrook?
Yes.
What's his
we do.
name? And what's his name?
Who's the
The one,
CPA?
this one that you during the audit? You mean
What's
our audit?
Who is Southbrook Condominium's CPA? That's what I want to know.
What's her name right there? The treasury is the.
Oh, you don't know his name off your head?
Is that the one that you're talking
Yeah,
about
she's
that
the
we
one
have
that
to do
runs
our
all the
audit?
money in here.
CPA.
Every condominium has to have
How
a
many
certified public
auditors
accountant.
do we
Who
have?
is this one?
Is this for the audit you're talking
No,
about?
no.
No, no. I just wanted. Why you don't answer my question?
Well, because I don't know what you're talking about.
I said Southbrook Condominium,
Yeah.
which is this
Yeah.
property
Yes,
that you maintain, that we pay for.
right.
Who is that certified public
We
accountant?
don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one. And that's why we are here and with all this information. You need
So
to
wait
have
a minute, we don't
certified
have one,
public
but yet he's
accountant.
late.
I bet she can quote a statute.
So
why we
who
don't have
are
to
we
have
paying?
one.
So who are we
I
paying to
don't
do
know.
this?
I don't know.
That's a big.
I give
I
up.
mean, first of all, this would be another fee that
That's
we
a
have to
big
pay.
leap.
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Another
Of
fee.
course, it's a fee.
Yes,
This,
I
but
know.
that's for the budget. That is for what we have. Yeah, it comes in and goes out, which goes towards this budget that is
Judy, with all these,
is baloney.
Judy, I have a question for you. With all this, Judy,
We just never.
Judy, let me ask you one.
That's why you don't have the information that you have supposed to have.
Let me ask you a simple. Judy, you just like to go around a whole bunch of things. If we are giving you a hard time, why don't you just quit? What is it to you that you're just there? Please, what is it? What is it? I don't understand because this has been going on for 7 years.
She has a right to run.
Just explain to me that. I mean, explain that to me.
I bought this unit for $22,000.
I understand.
You know what my unit's worth
I
today?
understand, I did too, okay?
She's making money out of the renters.
Sorry, Judy, so are you telling me if the state comes in and does an audit and finds misappropriation of funds, who is going to be accountable? You personally?
Probably.
Villa?
Yep.
Probably.
Absolutely.
I can say
That's why
absolutely
we-
you're
that's
accountable.
why, that's
But
why.
I'm not worried about that
No,
because
no,
I
I'm
know
saying-
there's nothing
I'm
wrong.
not asking you if you're worried about it, I'm saying that's why you have a CPA.
Lovely.
They're the ones that do the
problem.
accounting.
Oh, there they are.
Willa is the treasury, not an accountant.
Is she a CPA?
But she does the
Yes.
books.
But she runs the money.
She does the majority of books. She does the majority of the books.
May I tell you
What's your degree?
something, because we never had one?
You don't have a
I
degree in
never
accounting.
thought
And you're
about
in
it.
charge of $1 million a year
And
fund.
paying something that we, another fee that we don't have. We don't have the money for
What you
that.
guys doing?
You guys
No,
are
the easiest thing to
this
avoid
guy
all these
doing?
problems every
Investment
year.
What she doing?
Right now.
What she?
Yeah.
You know what, Judy? I'm
called
closing my
white-collar
book.
crime.
I'm closing my book. And you can all excuse me. I'm gonna leave because this is not authorized.
It's fraud.
When you get a public accountant, then you call and make a budget meeting because this is not gonna be authorized. You don't have a certified public accountant to even establish paperwork for to make a
You don't
budget.
need that, I don't.
Yes, you
I
do
think-
need that.
I don't
You just said we paid for.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, all you guys. I'll see you the next meeting. Good night.
Need a CPA for the condo association.
We've never been able to have one because we can't afford.
Tenha
it.
dúvida.
No, it
Let's
doesn't.
check
We
it.
have to have it.
How many people work in this office?
Over.
At this time, there's only, one, office manager, cam manager,
Yeah.
and the secretary, and that's it, and then the two maintenance men, and, that's it,
Are the maintenance men licensed,
Yes.
insured and bonded?
yes,
Can we see that documentation?
sure.
When?
When we, whenever
When you
you
get a
wanna make
Freedom of
request-
Information
Wait,
Act from the
wait,
government.
let it
make a
finish.
request for it.
Whenever you get put a request in for it. Well, I put some requests in since
I-
October and
Now,
stuff.
I know that they only have, one has the one license.
Oh,
There-
so
I
here we're
don't know.
backtracking.
Here we
I
go.
don't know.
Keep pushing, you'll get more.
Full license is all we require because most of the other work doesn't require a license.
HVAC, you don't have an
Judy, let me ask you another question, Judy. Judy,
All our plumbing is
Judy,
wired
this
out.
new maintenance guy.
Wired out. Wired
Judy,
out.
this new maintenance guy we have, this new guy that you just hired 3 or 4 days ago. Why is he in the office at 8, in between 8 to 9:30 at night in the office? Numbers. How come he got so much access in 4 days?
Why do we even have an office? This isn't an apartment complex.
So I mean, Judy, just answer that question. Say what? On his cell phone? Because he was at the office sitting down on his cell phone. You want the video? I mean, I can show you the video.
Yeah, all right, that'll be fine.
Yeah? We just asked you that. Do you know about that?
All right, can we go on, please?
We need a third party management company to come in here and take care of these.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, we're trying to do that.
That's it.
We have a person
I'll
taking
pay
care of all
extra.
the accounting that is not certified for it.
Right,
We have firing and hiring of maintenance people without consulting the rest of the board.
well, that's not true.
We have managed,
That's
well,
not
the
true.
gentleman on the board right here said that he never got consulted about
Right,
it.
because.
So
I'm
you
sorry,
said
I'm
that's
sorry,
not
I'm
true.
just making
Let me
points,
tell
I'm
you-
not
let me
trying to have an
let
argument,
me
I'm
tell
just
you
making
why.
points.
Let me tell you why, because these two over here,
These two?
from day one, said, we need to get rid of them, we need to get rid of them, we need to get rid of them, I want them gone, I want them gone. No, not you, but Carlisle and Pat. So, I didn't think I had to go to get permission because I knew they wanted them gone.
It's not getting permission, it's talking to the rest of the board
Yes,
members.
and I didn't think it
That's
was
not called getting
necessary. I thought they'd
permission,
be
that's
very
the
happy.
that is
Excuse me.
It's not your option to choose
Because
whether or
we
not
are
you think
board
that.
members, just because we don't like somebody, you don't make the decision based on what we like it to look
Correct.
like. It got to be based on facts
And
and
nor
what
is
you
it
take
your
to wrong.
And it was based
Nor
on
is it your
fact.
option to
It
think
was
that
fact.
I'm
maybe
just
they
saying
didn't
that
It
need
was
to know
fact,
that.
it was fact, believe me, it
Well,
was
the
fact.
bottom line
Whatever
is,
we-
our budgets are coming short, we're not making enough money, nobody here can tell us why.
Oh, well, I can tell you why.
Well,
You wanna
no,
hear?
no,
Yes.
Maybe you
I'm
don't, you
sorry.
guys don't wanna hear why.
No, this
No,
is
yes,
the
we
thing.
do wanna
This is
hear.
the
You don't wanna
thing. We're getting
hear
your
why.
opinions, we're not getting actual paperwork, we're not
Right.
getting bank statements,
Nothing.
we're not getting
No,
anything.
because
We're
we
just
don't,
getting
we
your
don't bring
opinions,
those
whatever
kind of
you
things to the
think is
meeting.
happening.
course
So
you don't.
we need to
don't
turn
bring
around,
That's
hire a
what
third party
verification
company that's gonna
validation
come
by
in
the
and
village
take care of the whole property.
Because they get
Can't
lost.
afford it.
Oh, they get lost. So
And
you
laws.
Wait a minute, Carlisle.
This is such a pity excuse.
Carlisle, that, you know, you say we can't afford it, okay?
No, you're leaving.
You know, I understand your opposition, you made it very clear at the last meeting, and I agree with your numbers 100%, you're absolutely right, there's no question about that. Problem is your premise, okay? Why do we need a full-time cam 5 days a week in the office?
She don't do nothing, man.
Because
Because,
they do the work for us.
do what work?
She does the work as far as taking all of our payments in.
That she cannot
I
provide.
got other condos, they didn't have an office.
And a management company can't do that, Judy?
That she cannot
A management
provide
company-
proper documentation
The
for.
management companies that Judy and I have talked to, we're talking, okay, as Carlisle said at the last meeting, what was it, Carlisle? 50 grand a year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was to start,
Sold.
okay? We have a payroll here now of 97,000. First of all, nobody's explained why we've had a payroll listed at 140 for the last couple of years. And now all of a sudden it's 97 with no explanation and no reduction in personnel. but that's another issue. But the point is, excuse me, I'm not finished, Ms. Clark. Thank you, Ms. Clark. When, you can correct me when I'm done, and I'll be very happily corrected when I'm done.
Show me in writing.
$50,000 for the company, which gives us access to a cam 24/7.
Not 24/7.
It's 20. You didn't do. We have it in writing from the company, Judy. For God's sake.
Yeah, arguing with her is gonna be.
Come on. I mean, don't talk to me like I'm an idiot and I'm a liar.
Get 3 hours in the office, right?
Excuse me.
3
No.
hours a week.
There's nobody in the office because we don't need anybody in the damn office.
We don't need an office.
We don't need an office. I mean, there are people here. Anybody will go to any condo association around town. You will find maybe 1 or 2 offices in the 500 units. Okay? Nobody else has one. I have a huge condo in Las Vegas, no office. I have one in Philadelphia, no office. You don't need an office if you have qualified, competent people to do the work.
Yes, but the main thing is here on the property, Mr. Downey, you don't understand because of the fact that when these people come to the office or they have water floods and things like that, you gotta have somebody on the ball.
So what happens on Saturday and
Take care of it.
Sunday? Do we float off
take
into the
care.
creek waiting for Monday morning?
No, but we hear about it.
Oh, well,
We
that's
hear
good.
about it, and we have to tell the people.
Glad
turn
to hear
off-
about
You
it.
have to tell the people it's
We
their
have to go
problem
out-
and their
no, we have to go
responsibility
out
and it's
there.
their
That's
liability.
what they
We have to
do,
go out
and that's
turn
what
off
they
the
do.
water.
Yeah, I
We have
know.
to go out and turn off the water,
It's the
call the
homeowner's
plumbers,
responsibility.
get the thing,
And then they still
get
bill
the
you
thing
for it.
geared up so it can be taken care of immediately.
How do
before
these
any
other
damage
associations
occurs.
that
How
do
does
not have
everybody else
offices
manage to
Because
survive?
let me tell you.
How do they work?
They have a phone. They have a
When
phone where you call
you
and
talk to people,
Freaking phone and
you
a
call,
service.
you call people and talk to them and have management companies, you're gonna have a nightmare.
We already have a nightmare.
Yeah, it cannot get worse
You're
than
gonna have a
this.
bigger nightmare,
Albina?
I can assure you.
We'd like to try it
Albina.
now.
No, that's
Albina
fine,
wants
do
to
it.
talk.
Can we try it the next
Please,
time
Albina,
without it?
talk.
Do it.
We are not going nowhere like this. Are going, and yes, you have a point. I appreciate that. How about how many of you are running for a board next year?
I want to run for a board.
Did you submit your application?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because apparently I didn't submit on time, so I'm not running this year.
No, you're not running, Albina.
Who else running, Judy?
Last year I didn't submit application too, but
How
I
about
don't know how I
tournaments?
ran.
No,
Not this year.
this is how they
Yes,
do.
you
It's
did.
a routine.
How about term limits? Can you do term limits?
You have to change
I
the
just I'll be
bylaws.
satisfied with it.
Yeah.
I'll be satisfied with an
They're
audit.
getting
I'll be satisfied with an audit. That's it. Just give me an audit.
I know, that's all,
This is
that's
just-
really the only reason I'm
But
on
you
this
don't give
board.
me a board, it's not a big deal. I'm a board member somewhere else and I
So
don't
what,
really care about it.
what date
Yeah.
should you have submitted your application?
I didn't know that.
On the 29th?
Because for
23rd.
years being on board, I never got a
23rd,
paper to submit the application, but this year the rules changed, looks like.
No.
That's
Did they
what I
mail
know.
you, were you mailed a notification
Well,
of
no,
that
you
deadline?
married a notification, Albina, come
No,
on.
I didn't. No,
I
that's
called
okay.
you,
That's
I
okay.
called you and told you.
Apparently when you are here, you're
Oh, please.
Okay, I have a question.
Fight for the truth, you get dropped down. It's
All right.
okay.
In other words, you've got something.
Okay,
you
can we
signed
vote for the
and
vote?
you
Can we
can't
vote
carry
and
it.
just
I
go?
don't-